You lucky people, are you ready for some fantastic entertainment? Yeah, you know this guy. You've heard him before, you love him, and if you haven't, wow, are you in for some great stuff. Would you please welcome to the stage the one and only Dusty Litchfield!
Woo-hoo! Thank you very much, Wild Bill. You guys did a good job up here. All right, are you guys ready? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like the devil tonight? If I was dying of thirst, would your flowing love come quench me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? Now we can talk all night about the weather, tell you about my friends out on the coast. Or I could ask a lot of crazy questions, or ask you what I really want to know. If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like the devil tonight? If I was dying of thirst, would your flowing love come quench me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? Now rain can fall so soft against the window, sun can shine so bright up in the sky. But Daddy always told me, don't make small talk. Come on out and say what's on your mind. If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like the devil tonight? If I was dying of thirst, would your flowing love come quench me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? Woohoo! Thank you guys very much. It is good to be here at Cornfest today. That song goes back a few years, and I think that pickup line's been hanging out for just as many years, if not more. That was the Bellamy Brothers. If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? Did you guys convince Granny to get you some snow cones? Or what is it you're licking there? Ice cream. You convinced Granny to buy you some ice cream. Well, good for you. My name is Dusty D. Litchfield. I come from way deep down south, southern Tabor, south of the tracks. Do you guys even accept the south of the tracks as part of Tabor anymore? Good. It's good to be back here home in Tabor. All right, here's a song that when we got together as a family and we'd sing, this was one of our jug band favorites. This is a John Denver tune called Grandma's Feather Bed. When I was a little bitty boy just up off the floor, we used to go to Grandma's house every month and or so. We'd have chicken pie and country ham and homemade butter on bread. But the best darn thing about Grandma's house was a great big feather bed. It was 9 feet high, 6 feet wide, it was soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 4 to 11 geese, took a whole bolt of cloth for the tick. It could hold 8 kids and 4 hound dogs in the piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. Well, later that night we'd sit around the fire, old folks would spit and chew. Grandpa talk about the farm and the war, and Granny'd sing a ballad or two. Well, I'd sit around and watch the fire till cobwebs filled my head. Next thing I know, I'd wake up in the morning on a great big feather bed. Well, it was 9 feet high, 6 feet wide, it was soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 4 to 11 geese, took a whole bolt of cloth for the tick. It could hold 8 kids and 4 hound dogs in the piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. Well, I love my ma and I love my pa, I love Granny and Grandpa too. I've been fishing with my uncle, wrestled with my cousin, and I even kissed Aunt Lou. Ooh, but if I ever had to make a choice, I guess it ought to be said I'd trade it all, plus the gal down the road, for Grandma's feather bed. Yes, I'd trade it all, plus the gal down the road. Maybe I'd reconsider that gal down the road. Well, it was 9 feet high, 6 feet wide, it was soft as a downy chick. Well, it was made from the feathers of 4 to 11 geese, took a whole bolt of cloth for the tick. It could hold 8 kids and 4 hound dogs in the piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. Bow wow wow. Don't have my band with me, so I have to make up little parts like that to fill in. Okay. I got a couple George Strait songs to sing for you. I hope that's all right. You guys like George Strait? Oh yeah, I do too. All right, this one's called Adelida. I think, is that right? Okay, one of the lines in here says, I'd swim the Pontchartrain just so that I could stand right beside my sweet Adelida. The Pontchartrain is a big old lake down in Louisiana. It is 40 miles across the long way and 24 miles the other way. The average depth on this lake is 12 feet. It's a swamp. But that's what he's meaning when he said he'd swim the Pontchartrain just to stand beside his sweet Adelida. Adelida, pretty little Cajun queen, sweet Dixie flower, the belle of the bayou, you're every young man's dream. Adelida, I'd walk through a hurricane to stand beside the sweet Adelida. I'd swim the Pontchartrain. Oh no, here she coming down the road with the cotton dress a swishing. You're getting some attention from all the boys in Thibodeau. Oh my, you're really filling up their eyes, smiling and winking. I know what you're thinking, but I'm the only one who loves you so. Adelida, pretty little Cajun queen, sweet Dixie flower, the belle of the bayou, you're every young man's dream. Adelida, I'd walk through a hurricane to stand beside your sweet Adelida. I'd swim the Pontchartrain. Oh no, hottest little dish I know. tell it. You're making me so jealous from my head down to my toes. Oh, me, you can make a redneck green. The way that you're looking, you got me cooking. And I ain't talking about Entufe, Adelita, pretty little Cajun queen. Dixie flower, the belle of the bayou, you're every young man's dream. Adelita, I'd walk through a hurricane to sit beside you, sweet Adelita. I'd swim the Pontchartrain. Adelita, pretty little Cajun queen. Sweet Dixie flower, the belle of the bayou, you're every young man's dream. Adelita, I'd walk through a hurricane to stand beside my sweet Adelita. I'd swim the Pontchartrain to stand beside my sweet Adelita. To stand beside my sweet Adelita. Just to stand beside my sweet Adelita. I'd swim the Pontchartrain. Yahoo! Thank you. Okay. Amarillo by Morning. Now, before George Strait even recorded this one had been recorded by a few different guys. Terry Stafford, he was one of the original writers on it. Chris Ledoux recorded this one. I heard somebody say that if it wasn't for the Yellow Rose of Texas, this here, Amarillo by Morning, would be the state song of Texas. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antone. Everything that I've got is just what I've got on. When the sun is high in that Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. They took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. I lost my wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way. But I'll be looking for 8 when they pull that gate. I hope that judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antone. Everything that I've got is just what I've got on. Well, I ain't got a dime, but what I've got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Thank you. Woohoo! All right. such a funny thing. One day you're giving up in the dream, and the next you're picking out a ring out of the blue, clear sky. Here she comes a-walking, talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprise, a new love has arrived out of a blue, clear sky. Here she comes a-walking, talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprise, a new love has arrived out of a blue, clear. Here she comes a-walking, talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprise, a new love has arrived out of a blue, clear sky. Out of the blue, clear sky. Out of the blue, clear sky. Thanks. All right, one more George Strait song. I Want to Dance with You. Well, I don't want to be the kind to hesitate, be too shy, wait too late. I don't care what they say other lovers do, I just want to dance with you. I've got a feeling that you've got a heart like mine, so let it show, let it shine. If we have a chance to make one heart of two, I just want to dance with you. I want to dance with you, twirl you all around the floor. That's what they intended dancing for. I just want to dance with you. I want to dance with you, hold you in my arms once more. That's what they invented dancing for. I just want to dance with you. Well, I caught you looking at me when I looked at you. Yes, I did. Ain't that true? You won't get embarrassed by the things I do. I just want to dance with you. Oh, the boys are playing softly and the girls are too. So am I, and so are you. If this were a movie, we'd be right on cue. I just want to dance with you. I want to dance with you, hold you all around the floor. That's what they invented dancing for. I just want to dance with you. I want to dance with you, in my arms once more. That's what they invented dancing for. I just want to dance with you. I just want to dance with you. I just want to dance with you. Thank you. Show to play somewhere else and they forgot to come here. It was kind of sad. It would be nice to have the full band, wouldn't it? Yes, I was at the Dragon Boats. You remember me from the Dragon Boats? Were you out dancing? Awesome. Dragon Boats is pretty fun, isn't it? Make a song about Dragon Boats? Oh, okay. I will have to do that, and then next year when I come back to Cornfest, we'll have a song about Dragon Boats, okay? Or maybe next year at the Dragon Boat Festival, we'll have that one, okay? Awesome. All right. I got a few songs here that were written by a man named Shel Silverstein. Now, Shel Silverstein, he's mostly known for his kids' books that he wrote and most people don't know that he wrote songs too, but he used to hang out with the Outlaws, Tom Paul Glasser, Chris Christopherson, Willie Nelson, Merle Haggard, and Waylon Jennings, and all them guys. I just about said Willie Nelson twice. So this is a song. Tom Paul Glasser recorded this one, but it was written by Shel Silverstein. It's called Put Another Log on the Fire. Well, put another log on the fire. Cook me up some bacon and some beans. Go out to the car and change the tire. Wash my socks and sew my old blue jeans. Come on, baby, you can fill my pipe and then go fetch my slippers. And boil me up another pot of tea. Then put another log on the fire, babe, and come and tell me why you're leaving me. All right, now don't I let you wash the car on Sunday? Don't I tell you when you're getting fat? Ain't I gonna take you fishing with me someday? Well, a man can't love a woman more than that. Ain't I always nice to your kid sister? Don't I take her driving every night? So sit down at my feet, 'cause I like it when you're sweet. And you know it ain't feminine to fight. So put another log on the fire. Cook me up some bacon and some beans. Go out to the car, raise it up and change the tire. Wash my socks and sew my old blue jeans. Come on, baby, you can fill my pipe and then go fetch my slippers. And boil me up another pot of tea. Then put another log on the fire, babe, and come and tell me why you're leaving me. So put another log on the fire, babe, and come and tell me why you're leaving me. Oh, that's a good one. Can you imagine what would happen if you said that to that fine lady sitting next to you? Ay, ay, ay. Please, can I make another song? I can do lots of songs. I'm gonna be singing songs here for a long time. All right, I gotta do this one in the key of A. This is another song that was written by Shel Silverstein, that same guy. This one was recorded by Johnny Cash. What? This one's called A Boy Named Sue. Woohoo! All right. Well, my daddy left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much for Ma and me. Just a worn-out old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now, I don't blame him 'cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke, and it got a lot of laughs from a lot of folks, and it seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd turn red, some guy would laugh and I'd bust his head. I tell ya, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard and my wits got keen. I roamed from town to town to hide my shame. I made a vow to the moon and stars that I'd search the honky-tonks and bars and kill that man who gave me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry, and I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table dealing studs sat the dirty, mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother had. I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you're gonna die." Yeah, that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, he came up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the wall and into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and like a crocodile. I heard him laughing and I heard him cuss. He went for his gun, but I pulled mine first, and I stood there just looking at me, and I saw him smile. And he said, son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough. I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I gave you that name and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die, and it's that name that helped to make you strong. Said, now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now. Wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in the gut and the spit in the eye, 'cause I'm that son of a gun who named you Sue. Well, what could I do? What could I do? I got all choked up, I threw down my gun, I called him my pa and he called me his son, and I came away with a different point of view. Every time I try, I think about him every now and then. Every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I'm gonna name him Bill or George, anything but Sue. I still hate that name. Thank you. Yes. What's another song I can play? Old Town Road? You want to do Old Town Road. You guys think that I know how to play Old Town Road? Is that how it goes? Oh, you know all my secrets. Are you ready? Are you gonna sing along with me? Oh, I'm gonna take my, yes, that's my son. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. We got the horses in the back, horse tack is attached, hat is matte and black, got the boots is black to match. Riding on my horse, you can whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't been up off that porch now. And nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Oh yeah, there you go. How's that little old town road? All right. That's not how long it is? Are you trying to tell me I left some of it out? Oh, I kind of did, yeah. The whole thing. All right, just a second. We got to cover the Rolling Stone. This is another Shel Silverstein song. Hello there. Is that Ty back over there? How's it going? Good. Well, we're a big rock singers. We got golden fingers. We're loved everywhere we go. We sing about beauty and we sing about truth for $10,000 a show. I wish we'd take all kind of pills and make all kinds of thrills. The thrill that you never known is the thrill that'll get you when you get your picture on the cover of a Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone, you wanna see my picture on the cover of Stone. Wanna buy copies for my mother. Stone, wanna see my smiling face on the cover of a Rolling Stone. I got a freaky old lady named a Cocaine Katie who embroiders on my jeans. I got my poor old gray-haired daddy, my limousine. limousine. Now it's all designed to blow my mind, but my mind will never be blown like the blow that'll get you when you get your picture on the cover of a Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone, wanna see my picture on the cover. Stone, wanna buy 5 copies for my mother. Stone, wanna see my smiling face on the cover of a Rolling Stone. We got a lot of little teenage blue-eyed groupies who say anything we say. We got a genuine Indian guru teaching us a better way. Well, it's all got all the friends that money can buy, so we never have to be alone. And we keep getting richer, but we can't get our picture on the cover of a Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone, wanna see my picture on the cover. Stone, gonna buy 10 copies for my mother. Stone, wanna see my smiling face on the cover of a Rolling. Gonna buy my picture on the cover. Wanna buy 5 copies for my mother. Stone, gonna see my smiling face on the cover of a Rolling Stone. The cover of a Rolling Stone. Dr. Hook recorded that one. They eventually got themselves on the cover of the Rolling Stone, but it was just a caricature. It was a drawing. It wasn't actual pictures. And they only put 3 of the boys on there, not the whole band. So it was like they almost got there. All right. Once again, guys, my name is Dusty D. Litchfield. Singer, songwriter, country, and western music. As a songwriter, I can't go through a set without at least throwing in a couple of my own here. I hope you don't mind. This one here is called The Perfect Ranch. Now, I grew up doing farming and ranching type of stuff, but now I just pretend. I got 5 acres, and that takes up all my time and money and every last little thing I got to try and take care of 5 acres. I don't know how I'd manage if I had any more than that. But I still like to go out and help the cousins. Favorites are branding time, right? Who's here's been to a branding? Gone help the neighbor do some branding? All right. I like to get on my horse and move the cows when we're moving them from one pasture to another. My co-writer on this song, his favorite thing to do was to drive truck to haul cows into the auction, haul them into market, because then he could drive somebody else's truck and trailer with somebody else's diesel. He wasn't putting any of his own money into it, and he could just drive. And so that's what this song is about. This is The Perfect Ranch. It's a true story. Well, I sold all my cows a few years back. Now I'm a fair weather cowboy, I suppose. I rent out my land, I still lend a hand, and hey, I kept all my cowboy clothes. Well, it happened this way just the other day. Hank called and said he was down. Said he took a good spill off a feisty young filly. Could I help haul some heifers to town? He had a hitch in his giddy-up. Well, to a neighbor in need, well, I'm a friend indeed. I grabbed my Japanese quarter horse Sue. You see, do you guys know what a Japanese quarter horse is? Well, we got Susie and Yami and Cowie. The neighbor's got a Honda, but we won't hold that too much against them. I grabbed my Japanese quarter horse Sue. You see, she's easy to keep. She don't eat when I sleep, and I don't have to clean up manure. Well, I was up on her back, and in no time flat had those heifers loaded up in tight. I asked Jack, come along, ride shotgun, so long as you don't tell the same story twice. I I got ranching to do, but it's what I do when I got nothing else to do. Branding in the springtime, a roundup in the fall, and trail him to the home place too. But don't ask me to wake up early for calving in the winter's blue. I got ranching to do, but it's what I do when I got nothing else to do. Well, at this local cafe along the way, we stopped to grab us some grub. This healthy gal came out the kitchen, said, "Shame, but the chef never showed up for brunch. You can take a chance on me, it won't be real fancy, we'll take the special, thanks for the warning." While we ate our food, this local yahoo, he'd been talking to himself all morning. He stumbled over with the rattle, says, "You's hauling cattle?" "Yep, what kind?" So we told him. "Well, you should have Solaires." I says, "What does it matter? Dodge Ford Chef Stutter, hold him." Well, we ate up real quick, we paid off our check, got back on the road, 'cause man, I'm sorry, but that yokel's the kind he'll waste all your time talking flat earth conspiracy stories. And he's probably still got a $2 bill to boot in his front pocket just for the ladies. Bad luck, cowboy, bad luck. I got ranching to do, but it's what I do when I got nothing else to do. Branding in springtime and a roundup in the fall, and trail him to the home place too. But don't ask me to wake up early for calving in the winter's blue. I got ranching to do, but it's what I do when I got nothing else to do. Back on the road. Well, we made it to market with weights above target. To the buyers we said, "Have you heard? The stepdad of these cows, a year back now, he was the grand champion of Alberta." Impressive, the stepdad. Well, we laughed as we left, thought this deal's the best. We bought us the perfect ranch. Hank said he'll pay us double next year for our trouble, and double or nothing. Well, that ain't half bad. I got ranching to do, but it's what I do when I got nothing else to do. Branding in the springtime and a roundup in the fall, and trail him to the home place too. But don't ask me to wake up early for calving in the winter's blue. I got ranching to do, but it's what I do when I got nothing else to do. I got ranching to do, but it's what we do when we got nothing better to do. Thank you very much. Getting ready to do some recording. I figure I'll probably put that one on there. What do you guys think? Is that a good one to put on the record? Excellent. Oh, I'm gonna keep that. All right, another one I wrote. What words would you say if you knew they were the last you would ever say? This song's called Wildflowers. There's a cottonwood tree on the back 40 near the bend in Willow Creek, where the coyotes croon at the harvest moon, and the wind dances soft through the trees. The wildflowers grow, the long grass blows, and the voices of our ancestors speak. You'll find me at dawn, but I'll be long gone, dust to dust, a shell of me. Ooh, tell the kids Daddy loves them. I'm so sorry, darling. Please lay me where I can feed wildflowers. A pine wooden box with some flowers on top, and our horse brand burned into the side. Family and friends gather round at the end. Some tears, maybe a few smiles. Face me to the east so I can feel the warmth of the morning sunrise. My life to steal, the only way I can deal with these demons haunting my mind. Ooh, tell the kids Daddy loves them. I'm so sorry, darling. Please lay me where I can feed wildflowers. Oh, darling, please lay me where I can feed the wildflowers. Thank you very much. All right, we're going to pick it up a little bit. This one's called She's My Cactus Berry. Have you guys had cactus berries? There's got to be a few people around here that has some cactus berries. I know you have. Down by the river, you just find a nice little coulee top. In fact, down by the MD Park here on the other side of the river is where I used to find some over there. I don't know whose land that is, but you better ask permission. Because I probably could have gotten in trouble if I had not. All right. I love little cactus berries. They grow out by my place just on top of the coulee. After the first frost, September, October, right around there, you go out there. That's when they're the sweetest. You fill your hat right full of them. Eat them while you're riding home. About halfway through riding home, you've eaten way too many cactus berries. You have to jump off for a quick visit to, deal with the sore stomach. I first saw her round a branding pot out east of Del Bonita. The way she plucked those prairie oysters, I knew I had to meet her. I chased her down to Tennessee, then out to California. We rounded out that clover leaf and headed north back home. Boys, if you court barrel racers, be ready for a ride. Hang on to that saddle horn, eyes up and hold on tight. She'll make you like an amateur, you'll forget all you know. She'll raise you up like a buckskin colt, have you waiting on her every word. She's my Saskatoon, she's my cactus berry. She's my sweetest treat out here on the prairie. A coyote yowling, howling at the moon, singing us to sleep with his yodelay-hoo. Sometimes she's a prairie lily, fairest in the land. Most times she's a wild rose, I get a thorn stuck in my hand. But I love everything about her, good and the bad. Roll it all together, boy, she's the best I've ever had. She's my Saskatoon, she's my cactus berry. She's my sweetest treat out here on the prairie. A coyote yowling, moon, singing us to sleep with his yo-lo-lady-hoo, yo-lady, yo-lo-lady-hoo, yo-lady-hoo, lady-hoo, yo-lady, yo-lo-lady-hoo, yo-lady-hoo, yo-lady-hoo, yo-lady-hoo. Thank you very much. One more song I wrote, and then we'll get back to some others that you guys know. Where do I usually do this one here? Capo 2, yeah, right there. A few years back, my old cow horse passed away. He'd been my horse since I was 13 or 14 years old. I learned a lot about horses and cows and ropes and from lots of miles on his back. This one's called Good Horses. My wildwood childhood dreams. Hold on a second. I just need to. My wildwood childhood dreams of western cowboy scenes have faded into dust these days. I've been trying to hold on, but last week you passed on. My old cow horse to heaven's pasture gates. Good horses never die in that range up in the sky. Old cowboys come to lead them safely home. Old Dan, just close your eyes. I'll say my last goodbyes. I'll see you when I've finished up my chores. You taught me all I know about horses, cows, and ropes, with miles under the saddle checking strays. And in your later years, you calmed my children's fears. The best kid's horse we've had around this place. Good horses never die in that range up in the sky. Old cowboys come to lead them safely home. Old Dan, just close your eyes. I'll say my last goodbyes. I'll see you when I've finished up my chores. Well, I know that my old man came down to lend a hand, to lead old Dan across that great divide. With the horses from my past, he will reside. Good horses never die in that range up in the sky. Old cowboys come to lead them safely home. Old Dan, just close your eyes. I'll say my last goodbyes. And I'll see you when I've finished up my chores. So Dad, just a half a can of oats. He's kinda snaky in the morning cold. And I'll see you when I've finished up my chores. Thank you very much. Okay. Mom used to sing this song to me. When I was little, she had the greatest hopes for me of becoming anything other than a cowboy. She kind of won out a little bit, although I try, pretend. This one's called Mamas Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys. Cowboys ain't easy to love, and they're harder to hold. They'd rather give you a song than diamonds or gold. Lone Star belt buckles and soft faded Wranglers, and each night begins a new day. If you don't understand him and he don't die young, he'll probably just ride away. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. 'Cause they'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. Cowboys love smoky old pool rooms and clear mountain mornings, little warm puppies and children and girls of the night. Them that don't know him won't like him, and them that do sometimes won't know how to take him. He ain't wrong, he's just different. His pride won't let him do things to make you think he's right. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your cowboys grow up to be babies. Yep, I mean it. 'Cause they'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. Let's try that again. Mamas, don't let your cowboys grow up to be babies. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your cowboys grow up to be babies. 'Cause they'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. No, they'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. Thank you very much. All right, when I think of cowboys and Alberta, I think of Ian Tyson. I think I gotta go right here. Four strong winds that blow lonely, seven seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. For our good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. Think I'll go out to Alberta, weather's good there in the fall. I got some friends that I can go to working for. Still, I wish you'd change your mind if I'd ask you one more time. But we've that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. But our good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. If I get there before the snow flies, and if things are looking good, you can meet me if I sent you down the fair. But by then it would be winter, not too much for you to do, and those winds sure can blow cold way out there. 4 strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. But our good times are all gone, and we're bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. Thank you very much. One of my dad's favorite songwriters is Chris Christopherson. So this is me and Bobby McGee. And if you guys stick around for long enough, tonight, Brianne Urban and Trainwreck. Now, I don't know if she'll play this song with Trainwreck. That's more of a rock band, but she loves to sing this song. So you might get a chance to hear this from Brianne Urban. She rocks it up a little bit more than this, but this is me and Bobby McGee, Chris Christopherson. Busted flat in Baton Rouge, heading for the trains, feeling nearly faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed a diesel down just before it rained, took us all the way to New Orleans. I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana and was blowing sad while Bobby sang the blues. With them windshield wipers slapping time and Bobby clapping hands, we finally sang of every song that driver knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing ain't worth nothing, but it's free. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. Buddy, that was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. From the coal mines of Kentucky to the California sun, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Standing right beside me, Lord, through everything I'd done. Every night she kept me from the cold. And somewhere near Salinas, Lord, I let her slip away, searching for that home I'd hoped she'd find. And I'd trade all my tomorrows for one single yesterday, holding Bobby's body next to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing left was all she left for me. Bobby sang the blues. Buddy, that was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. La-da-da-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-dee, la-da-da to me and Bobby McGee. La-da-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-dee, la-da-da to me and Bobby McGee. La-da-da-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-dee, la-da-da to me and Bobby McGee. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dee, la-da-da to me and Bobby McGee. All right, Brooks and Dunn. Out in the country past the city limit sign, well, there's a honky-tonk near the county line. The joint starts jumping every night when the sun goes down. We got whiskey, women, music and smoke. It's where all the cowboy folk go, the boot, scoot, and boogie. I got a good job, I work hard for my money, but when it's quitting time, I hit the floor running. I fire up my pickup truck and let the horses burn. I go flying down that highway to that highway, stuck out in the woods to do the boot, scoot, and boogie. Hey, the toe, do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot, scoot. Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot, scoot, and boogie. Got a good job, I work hard for my money, but when it's quitting time, I hit the floor running. I fire up my pickup truck and let the horses burn. We go flying down that highway to that highway, stuck out in the woods to do the boot, scoot, and boogie. Bartender asked me, said, son, what'll it be? I want a shot of that redhead yonder looking at me. The dance floor's hopping and it's hotter than the 4th of July. We got outlaws, in-laws, crooks and straights, all out making it shake, doing the boot, scoot, and boogie. Well, heel to toe, do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot, scoot. Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. We'll get down, turn around, go to town, boot, scoot, and boogie. We'll heel to toe, do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot, scoot. Well, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot, scoot, and boogie. Get down, turn around, go to town, boot, scoot, and boogie. All right, you guys know John Prine? I love John Prine. He's an amazing songwriter. This one's called Angel from Montgomery, and it's kind of an interesting song. It's a song sung by a guy, but from the point of view of a woman. There's a few of those out there. But you got to be somebody pretty darn good songwriter like John Prine to be able to do that. Or Ian Tyson, he does it too. I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another, a child that's grown old. dreams were lightning, thunder were desire. This old house would have burned down a long time ago. Make me an angel who flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. Believing this living is such a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, I had me a cowboy. He wasn't much to look at, just a free rambling man. But that was a long time. No matter how I tried, the years just flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me something that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is such a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, I can hear all their buzzing. Since I woke up today, how the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening, and have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is such a hard way to go. To believe in this living is such a hard way to go. Beautiful song. I love that one. All right. A little bit of Dwight Yoakam. This song actually goes way back. This is written and recorded by Johnny Horton way back in the day. And Dwight took this song, he took it to his record label, and he says, I want to record this on my debut album. And I want it to be one of the first ones that we release as a single. And his record company said, yeah, right, nobody's going to want to go for these old songs. But Dwight did it anyways, because that's the way he is, and it turned out great for him. Here you go. Honky Tonk Man. I'm a honky tonk man, and I can't seem to stop. I love to give the girl the world to the music of an old jukebox. Oh, when my money's all gone, I'm on the telephone singing, hey, hey, mama, can your daddy come home? Well, now I'm living wild and dangerously, but I keep pretty good company. The moon comes up and the sun goes down. Well, I can't wait to see the lights of town. 'Cause I'm a honky-tonk man, and I can't seem to stop. I love to give the girls the world to the music of an old jukebox. Oh, when my money's all gone, I'm on the telephone singing, hey, hey, mama, can your daddy come home? jukebox. But when my money's all gone, I'm on the telephone. I'm singing, hey, hey, mama, can your daddy come home? Well, now a pretty little girl and a jug of wine, that's what it takes to make a honky-tonk of mine. But you box a moaning them honky-tonk sounds, I can't wait to lay my money down. I'm a honky-tonk man, and I can't seem to stop. I love to give the girls a whirl to the music of an old jukebox. But when my money's all gone, I'm on the telephone. I holler, hey, hey, mama, can your daddy come home? I'm a honky-tonk man, and I can't seem to stop. I love to give the girls a whirl to the music of an old jukebox. But when my money's all gone, I'm on the telephone. I'm singing, hey, hey, mama, can your daddy come home? Thank you very much. This one's called Buenas Noches from a Lonely Room. She wore red dresses with her black shining hair. Oh, she had my baby and caused me to care. And coldly she left me to suffer and cry. Oh, she wore red dresses and told such sweet lies. I never knew him, but he took her away. On my knees like a madman, for vengeance I pray, while the pain and the anger destroyed my weak mind. Oh, she wore red dresses, left the wounded behind. I searched till I found them, and I cursed at the sight of their sleeping shadows in the cold neon light. In the dark morning silence, I placed a gun to her head. Oh, she wore red dresses, and now she lay dead. Thank you very much. Girl, you taught me how to hurt real bad. cry myself to sleep. Showed me how this town can shatter dreams. Another lesson about a naive fool who came to Babylon. Found out that the pie don't taste so sweet. Yeah, it's guitars and Cadillacs and hillbilly music. Hey, lonely, lonely streets that I call home. Yeah, my guitars and Cadillacs and hillbilly music. Hey, the only thing that keeps me hanging on. There ain't no glamour in this tinsel land, lost and wasted lives. Painful scars are all that's left of me. I ought to thank you, girl, for teaching me brand new ways to be cruel. Like I find in mine now, I guess I'll just leave. Yeah, it's guitars and Cadillacs and hillbilly music. Hey, the lonely, lonely streets that I call home. Yeah, my guitars and Cadillacs and hillbilly music. It's the only thing that keeps me hanging on. It's the only thing that keeps me hanging on. It's the only thing that keeps me hanging on. Thank you very much. Okay. I need a drink of water. Okay, on Wednesday I was singing at a farmer's market. We were going through a few different songs. And finished the song, and there's a guy behind me, and he says, "You know what, son, you should go to Nashville." I turned around and I says, "Yep, been there, done that, got the t-shirt and came back home. Much better here. There's too many snakes that live in Nashville." But while I was in Nashville, I was at, there was a big songwriter festival that was going on, and there were songwriter shows all throughout town. And I went and I got in a lineup to go see a show, and it was Carolyn Dawn Johnson and a few other Canadian songwriters that I knew. And I'm standing in line, and right next to me in line, there was another guy. We started chatting and talking. I asked him, "Well, what do you do for a living?" He says, "Well, just like everybody else in this town, I'm a songwriter." Oh, okay, so that sounds cool. And there's millions of songwriters in Nashville, too many. And, but his wife was sitting right there, and she says, "Well, he's just being humble. Right now, he's got 5 different songs in the top 40 country lists, on the Billboard lists there." And we all, me and the guy that was with me, jaws drop. We're like, "Who are you?" The guy's name was Dave Berg. And this is one of the songs that he wrote that was in the top 40 at that time. I think some of them were like, "Oh, goodness. If you're going through hell, keep on moving, don't look back." That one. And there's a few different ones. "Somebody, Someone" by Reba. And this one here is called "Stupid Boy." Keith Urban recorded this one. She was precious as a flower. She grew wild, but innocent. A perfect prayer in a desperate hour. She was everything, beautiful, different. Stupid boy, you can't fence that in. Stupid boy, it's like holding back the wind. She laid her heart and soul right in your hands. You stole her every dream and you crushed her plan. She never even knew she had a choice, and that's what happens when the only voice she hears is telling her she can't. Stupid boy. You stupid boy. So what makes you think that you could take life, push it around, mess that one up. Alright, oh well. Yes, you build yourself up so high. You had to take her, break her down. She laid her heart and soul right in your hands. You stole her every dream and you crushed her plans. She never even knew she had a voice, and that's what happens when the only voice she hears is telling her she can't. You stupid boy. You always had to be right, and now you lost the only thing that ever made you feel alive. She laid her heart and soul right in your hands. You stole her every dream and you crushed her plans. She never even knew she had a choice, and that's what happens when the only voice she hears is telling her she can't. Stupid boy. Oh, I'm the same old stupid boy. Took a while for her to figure out that she could run, but when she did, she was long gone, long gone. Thank you. All right, this song is called Wagon Wheel. It has quite a varied past. The chorus was written by Bob Dylan. He included it in a movie that he made way back then. And about early 2000s, Old Crow Medicine Show came along and wrote some verses to it. And then there was another popular country singer that came and sung it and put it on the radio and made it really popular. So here we go, Wagon Wheel. Heading down south to the land of the pines, thumbing my way into North Carolina, staring up the road, pray to God I see headlights. I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for Raleigh I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays a guitar, I pick a banjo now. Well, North Country winters keep getting me down. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to up and leave. But I ain't a turning back to living that rock me. Yeah, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Walking to the south out of Roanoke, I caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long toke. But he's a-heading west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. Well, I gotta get a move on, fit for the sun. I hear my baby calling my name, and I know that she's the only one. But if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like the southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Like a wagon wheel, rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Mama, rock me. Thank you very much. How's Cornfest going so far, you guys? Yeah? Hasn't killed you yet? We'll just wait till after Saturday night. All right. You know I like my chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night. A pair of jeans that fit just right. And the radio. Well, I was raised up beneath the shade of a Georgia pine. And that's home, you know. Sweet tea, pecan pie, and homemade wine. Where the peaches grow. My house ain't knew much to talk about. But it's filled with love that's grown in southern ground. And a little bit of chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night. A pair of jeans that fit just right. And the radio. I like to see the sunrise. See the love in my woman's eyes. Feel the touch of a precious child. And know a mother's love. Funny how it's the simple things in life that mean the most. Not where you live, what you drive, or the price tag on your clothes. There's no dollar sign on a peace of mind. This I've come to know. So if you agree, have a drink with me. Raise your glasses for a toast to a little bit of chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night. Pair of jeans that fit just right. And the radio like the sunrise. See my love in my woman's eyes. Feel the touch of a precious child. And know a mother's love. Thank God for my life. For the stars and stripes. May freedom forever fly. Let it rain. Salute the ones who died, the ones that give their lives, so we don't have to sacrifice all the things we love. Like my chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night. A pair of jeans that fit just right. And the radio thought to see the sunrise. See the love in my woman's eyes. Feel the touch of a precious child. I know a mother's love. Thank you. Hey, where did we go? Days when the rains came down in the hollow, playing a new game, laughing and running, hey, hey, kicking, jumping in the misty morning fog with our hearts a thumping, and you, my brown-eyed girl, you, my brown-eyed girl. Whatever happened to Tuesday so slow? Running down an old mine with a transistor radio, standing in the sunlight laughing, hiding behind Rainbow's wall, slipping and sliding all along the waterfall with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-da? Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-da, la-di-da. So hard to find my way now that I'm all on my own. I saw you just the other day. My, how you have grown. Cast my memory back there, Lord. Sometimes I'm overcome thinking about it, making love in the long grass behind the stadium with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-da? Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-da. 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 La-ti-da. Thank you very much. All right. Well, everybody, my name is Dusty D. Litchfield. Let me see. I got 2 more songs for you today. All right? And then I'm going to get out there and I'm going to go enjoy me some Cornfest time. I got my kids sitting around here somewhere. They're probably running off already enjoying it. We're going to go have a blast and enjoy Cornfest. My name is Dusty D. Litchfield. It's good to be here in my hometown singing some songs for you. Here's a little Hank Williams. I said, hey, a good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we can find us a brand new recipe? I'm gonna throw my, whoops, I got a hot rod for it and a $2 bill, and I know a spot right over the hill. There's soda pop and the dancing's free, but if you wanna have fun, come along with me, singing, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? steady? How's about keeping steady company? No more looking, I know I've been tooken. How's about keeping steady for me? I'm gonna throw my date book over the fence and buy me one for 5 or 10 cents. I'll keep it till it's covered with age, 'cause I'm writing your name down on every page, singing, hey, a good looking, what she got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? How's about cooking something up with me? Woo! All right, my last song here is a sing-along song. I expect everybody to join in on the chorus here. Let me find my right note. Oh, does that sound like the right note? I think it does. Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be one hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. I used to have me a girlfriend, but I guess she just couldn't compete with all these love-starved women that keep clamoring at my feet. I probably could find me another, but I guess they're all in awe of me. But who cares? I never get lonesome, 'cause I cherish my own company. Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be one heck of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. I guess you could say I'm a loner, a cowboy, outlaw, tough and proud. I could have lots of friends if I wanna, but then I wouldn't stand out in the crowd. Some folks say that I'm egotistical. I don't even know what that means, but I guess it's got something to do with the way that I fill out my skin-tight blue jeans. Oh, where's all the kickers in the audience? You guys ready? Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble when I'm perfect in every way. And you're perfect in every way. Can't wait to look in the mirror. I can't wait to look in the mirror. Get better looking. I get better looking each day. To know me is to what? To know me is to love me. Must be one heck of a man. I must be one heck of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble. What are we doing? Doing the best that we can. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but we're doing the best that we can. Thank you guys very much. It's been a pleasure. Have fun at Cornfest. Thank you, Tabor.